Okay, guys, I'm out at the van again, and I'm doing some things. You know, I like to see what's going on around me, so I do have this little camera up here, but there was a wire running down here, and I've got it covered, which it looks obviously that I've got it covered here, but this is a theory I'm working on, is that stealth right here. I had a line coming down from the last panel, because I flipped it the other way, thinking I was going to use the 100-watt panel purely to do a backup battery, which I didn't. So I used it and I wired it into the rest of the system up here, and I have covered a bit of this with white up there. It's not quite as obvious that the panels are up there before, but the thing is, here's of course you can see the panel up here. The thing is you're not trying to prevent your van from being seen and during the day. Stealthy is basically a night function. So especially those of us with fans on the top and with solar panels, stealth is basically a misnomer. We've given up stealth for comfort, but what we can do with the stealth we've got now is to make doggone sure that the stealth still exists as much as we can at night. So that's basically us. This is a very short video saying that basically stealth is a night function, because if you're doing it right, arriving late or at or after dark, you really don't really care how obvious your van looks as a vehicle that of interest until the sun goes down. So, and you're not going to be able to hide it all. So I just want to give you a quick rundown on that. I was thinking about that today. Especially when I put down this Eternal Bond tape down this long wire here, and one of the wires is red. You can see a bit of the red up there. I've still got to cover that, but I got rid of the red that's most obvious, so that if it is dark, the red is going to be just like black anyway. So I am going to cover that up, but that's basically it. Stealth is to be stealth in darkness. You can't be stealth during the day. Well, you can. Especially if you're just a completely bland van, like mine normally is, with no panels on top. So when I put those on top, I put up a big signal saying, look, somebody could be in here. But I haven't been bothered yet, so it hasn't been an issue. But just in case, I'm just trying to make sure I don't make anything obvious. And yeah, this looks obvious. It doesn't even look that neat. But like I said, it doesn't matter during the day. It only matters at night. Okay, the second part of stealth is to have walls. A lot of people have walls with doors in it between the front and back of the van, but the way this old van is configured, I couldn't really get back here from the front seat no matter what I did with a door in the back. So I created a solid wall here. You can see it a little bit here, and you can see that I've got to knock off some of this stuff over here. I'm going to get rid of this since I have more storage now. But the wall prevents light from coming to the front, and on the sides, I've shown this before. I have insulation here blocking windows. On this side, no insulation, but it's plaster dipped and with half insulation. Plaster dipped over here. Plaster dipped on the side where there's not going to be light during the night, because I'll be in the back. So it doesn't really matter there. So I made sure that the in this case Reflectix is on this side, so it makes it completely black. And I have been outside my van, and I've showed you the back walls. Back in the back here, that wall I created didn't used to be there. It used to go straight to the doors, but now that wall is there as well. I've had every light in here on and not been able to determine that from the outside. I just walked up to the door window and said, dang, why'd I leave all these lights on? I could not notice at all. The only weak spot is, of course, the vent fan up there, but not many people get that upper perspective of your van anyway. So if you keep it reasonably shut, you're not going to have, not so shut you won't get air circulation, but low enough so people can't casually see in there. And this is a relatively tall van. It's not a Sprinter, but it's as tall as you get for a conventional van. So just want to give you a quick rundown on stealth. Stealth really only matters at night, so everything I've got on here is geared for existence defense during the night. All right, talk to you later. You have a wonderful day.